Hey, so what is up guys, it's Pohdoh here, and this time I'm going to be talking about sniping in Modern Combat 5. I haven't been doing too many discussions, and that's mainly because midterms just finished, so I'm actually at home right now. I live in San Jose, so I had to, take a train for about 7 hours to get to Santa Barbara to San Jose. So right now I'm at home. I have a little more time than usual. I still need to work on a first draft of an essay and also need to catch up on math. But other than that, I have some extra time to make some more videos, play a little more Order and Chaos, play a little more Modern Combat. But as of now, even though I have a little more time, I'm having trouble finding the motivation to play Modern Combat 5, honestly. One thing I liked about Modern Combat 5 is the auto run feature, and not because that is useful or anything, but because it reminds me of Modern Combat 2 essentially. And this is some really good sniping gameplay that was actually in one of my older videos, and I don't understand why it only got 200 views because this was at like the peak of my sniping. There was two peaks of my sniping career. One was right now, and this is when I can easily take on like clan level people in Modern Combat 3 in sniping matches. Like my aim was dead accurate, and also in Modern Combat 2 times. So hopefully you guys enjoy this gameplay. I know it's not Modern Combat 5, but honestly, this is what I want to talk about. It's like getting sniping gameplay in Modern Combat 5 is a fucking nightmare. In the time I try to get my sniping matches in, I dropped my rating down from like a 1730 all the way down to a 1490. Snipers are really bad. And honestly, guys, they're not worth using for any reason whatsoever. I mean, the last sniper rifle, the Sasser, I'm almost there. I'm about halfway there from the fourth gun to the fifth. From the fourth gun to the fifth gun, I'm about halfway there. I just need a little more XP. But even then, it's such a struggle getting it. Especially the first. I mean, this is one thing I do not get. Almost every single Modern Combat, the bolt action rifle has typically been the one shot kill, but it's always it had a really slow fire rate, but it's like an always a one shot kill. I do not understand, for the love of God, why the bolt action rifle is weaker and does less damage than the semi-automatic rifles. I do not understand that. Where the fuck did they get their logic from? Why would you make a gun that has like 6 times the firing rate, firing 6 times slower than another gun? Why would you give that gun such weakness? Like it's like a 3 shot kill, for God's sake. I don't know why it is so stupid. And I haven't gotten max attachments for it, but I mean even then, I mean I think it's a 2 shot at minimum, which is really retarded for a bolt action. I mean look at okay, first of all I want to point out my quickscoping. This is some pretty beast ass quickscoping. I typically do not brag about my aim because it hasn't been that good lately since I don't really play Modern Combat all that much anymore. But I mean like goddamn, like when I practiced this game back in the day, like I was really good at it. So anyways, it is also a subscriber match back in the day as well. So, let me see. Yeah, I don't understand why they made all the sniper rifles so weak. Like, I mean, some of the the earlier sniper rifles, it takes them like 3 to 4 shots to kill someone. And then the red takes like 2 shots to kill someone. So I don't understand what they were thinking about that. Why would you make a sniper rifle that does less damage than an assault rifle? It just makes no sense. I don't know what they were thinking. One of my best fixes, in my opinion, is just to make a perk where it says increase the damage of all bolt action sniper rifles by I don't know, like 100%. So that or make it so that all bolt action rifles will be a one shot kill all the time. Make it like the third to last, the second to last, or even an earlier perk. Just do something to make sniper rifles viable. Like, it really, really is holding the game back in the competitive aspect, and it really is killing the fun aspect of the game for me. Even though it may not look like it, I've always been a sniper at heart. I started playing Modern Combat as a sniper. I was a hardcore sniper. Um, you know, at the Modern Combat 3 time, once I got back to Modern Combat 4, I was practicing my sniping as well. I mean, I've always been about sniping, but ever since Modern Combat 2, sniping has just been getting worse and worse. And it's getting to the point where it's like it's almost unusable basically. And actually heard this complaint from a lot of other Modern Combat players. A lot of Combat players that are competitive or just way better than me, they say that they have to unlock the sniper rifle and other weapons as well in the campaign because it's just gonna kill their KD too much. They cannot risk their rating because they're competitive players. They can't have really low ratings for competitive play and for squad battles as well. They want to use the weapons, but then it's so bad that they can't. And I think this is why weapon balance is especially important in this game, especially in modern combat games. Is that it doesn't restricts people from using certain combinations. Like you can make 100 different unique fun guns, but if they're all bad, no one's gonna use them. No one can use them. No one wants to use them because they just don't perform well, and that's what really sucks. And that's why I often just screw my KD. I don't really care because I want to have fun with the game. But then, they always have these issues with balancing certain guns. Modern Combat 3 was the closest they gotten to complete weapon balance. It was almost perfectly balanced. Maybe like a small tweak to like the shred or something and the maiden, but other than that, every gun was perfect basically, and they haven't been able to emulate anything like that before. And the competitive side was also pretty good. It wasn't very good at the beginning because there was balancing issues, but near the end of his lifespan, the competitive side of Modern Combat 3 was very, very strong. You can snipe, you can't I don't think you can snipe in a competitive match, but you can do like sniping lobbies and it's really, really fun. And so you can do assault weapon lobbies. It was very skillful. I don't know what happened here. What happened? How did it actually gotten worse on the gameplay side? They added a lot more features, a lot of new weapons. A lot of new. They added a new community manager. They added new websites, new clan support. They added all this stuff, but then it seems like the gameplay has just been getting worse every single time. And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because I'm nostalgic and I'm not looking at the good sides of Modern Combat 5. Because, like I said, I always said this: Modern Combat 4, it was a good game for what it was, but then it wasn't the game we were expecting. And I don't want Modern Combat 5 to be like. Just keep in mind, there still hasn't even one update yet. Modern Combat 3 in its first update was pretty bad, actually. It was pretty dreadful. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't even that fun. Modern Combat 3 when it first came out, just because there were hackers, there was glitchers, there were people with infinite amount of cash. They spam kill streaks. They buy kill streaks and they spam it. There was really powerful bombers. OPS 55 ACM were really overpowered. They had its problems at the beginning, so maybe Modern Combat 5 will improve from there. But it still is kind of worrisome because I don't know, guys. I had fun with Modern Combat 5, but I mean that was like the first week, the first 2 weeks maybe. And after that, once I started unlocking stuff, once I realized, how many problems the game actually has, it just kind of diminished, and it doesn't really help that I have college. Yeah, I said that a million times, and yeah, my time is greatly limited, and it's not really that my time's limited. I'm not like spending all my time like in the room studying. It's just that if I had a choice between hanging out with my friends or playing games, obviously pick the first choice. There's no question about it. And it's something, and playing games, uploading videos is kind of like something I do in my like free time when I have nothing to do, when it's like 1 o'clock at the night and I'm not sleepy, or it's 1 o'clock at the night on like, I don't know, like a Sunday night and everyone else is sleeping, something like that. If I have nothing else to do, that's when I play games, and it's still fun, but I just feel like I have better things to do with my time ultimately. And I think this is what happens to a lot of people as they grow up. It's not that video games don't get any less fun. It's just that you find more fun activities to do overall. So, anyways, I don't think I have anything much more to say. Modern Combat, in the past I've advocated, I made like these huge rants and made like these huge videos talking about all the weaknesses of the game, like a 30-minute, discussion. But it's not only do I don't have the passion to do that anymore. I think I grew up a little more from there. I don't think I have what's in me to, rant about the compact for 20 minutes again. I don't think I have that inside me anymore. Don't have that kind of motivation. But the community, well, I'll give the developers this. They're really good at listening. Even though they aren't good at implementing ideas very, very well, sometimes they're very, very good at listening. So send all your complaints to them, send all your feedback to them, and they will listen and they will fix the game accordingly. Fix the game in their own eyes. That is, sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're right. So keep that in mind. But anyways, the Pohdoh here, come subscribe. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the gameplay because someone asked me for Modern Combat 3 gameplay, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.